All right. That was the introduction to this is the next chapter. It's called Keeping Things Real on the 10x Detail online course. How to 10x your detailing business without losing your mind. Okay, crisis mode. When things go sideways, are you prepared? Again, I'm writing this from the pandemic crisis of 2020. And hopefully you're listening or reading or watching this after we have recovered, but today we haven't recovered yet. Many non-essential businesses, some detail business, some not, are working and some aren't. A lot of them are closed down and we are sheltering in place. The U.S. economy is virtually closed down. The $20 trillion economy is just on hold. And a lot of us have been told to stop working, and somehow our rent and food and everything is going to get paid for. Again, even if you are, operating a normal business, a detailing business, you probably don't have the customers that you normally would. And if you are working at full capacity, that's awesome. So anyways, you're probably wondering, what should you do? What can you do? And I'm here to talk to you about what those could have and should have things are, okay? So for one, you got to treat this as what it is. It's a crisis. It's an attack on you, your family, and your future well-being of both of those. So in any kind of pandemic, crisis, economic turndown, it doesn't matter. This was not created by you, and that hopefully this is not going to offend you. Again, I said in the beginning that this course is not for the easily offended. What I'm going to say here is, yes, you didn't ask for this crisis. I didn't ask for this crisis, but this crisis happened. It happened in '87. It happened in 2008. I didn't ask for those as well. But you know what? If you haven't prepared your business, your family, your lifestyle, and all these things to weather a crisis, then, some people will say it was your fault for not being prepared. They say that success favors the prepared. So in this part, I want to talk about being prepared, okay? Are you financially overextended? Are you scared of the future? Do you have 6 months of expenses in the bank? Most people don't. But maybe once we roll through this crisis and the pain of all of this will, and then this course as well, I'm going to help you create more income, show you some great ways to do that with your existing customers and a bunch of other ways. You can save that 6 months worth of expenses, put that in the bank, and when we have another crisis, you never know when that would be, you'll be prepared and it won't be so painful, okay? So, but what is done is done. I mean, as tough as it is, we have to move on. We have to, we can't roll over and quit. That's why we are going to 10x our business. We're not going to 1x it. When I say 10x, I mean, if you're making, like I said, if you're making $1,000 a week and you want to make $10,000 a week, you got to make 10 times the effort, look at different ways to make money, do a lot of different things. You could hide under your covers, hope the crisis goes away, but you know what? The sun will come up tomorrow and your bills will still be there, your problems will still be piled up. You have nowhere to hide. It's time to accept exactly what is done, what has happened, and you need to organize yourself, organize your business, organize your family, and it all starts with taking massive action. Well, how are we going to do that? It's time to make some hard choices. It's time to get obsessed. It's time to 10x things, your mind. It's time to get angry and aggressive. I mean, this is a crisis. This is wartime in my eyes. It's time to get your helmet on, and it's time to get things going. It's time to get an action plan and be laser focused on how it is you're going to get out of this crisis. So, you know why? Because if it happens again, you're going to be prepared. I covered that a couple seconds ago. So you want to weather the storm today, and you want to weather the storm in the future, because believe me, there will be a future crisis. All right? That's just a little part of my introduction as well. I'm going to move on to the next chapter, and I'll see you then.